How's it going, everyone? Today we have a 2021 Chevy Silverado 1500 used with about 44,000 miles on it. My bad, y'all. I'm putting some labels on it, but 44,000 miles. You got a nice little look at it. It's 2021 Chevy Silverado 1500. It's not a Trail Boss or a Z71 or a Z72 or a premium. It's just your regular Silverado. Okay, it's a custom, so it's not a base model. So you got the double lift gate where you can get the top. Okay, it has its own process of how it drops. It just doesn't, just like the bigger door, it doesn't. It takes its time and drop. So you got the double lift gate where you don't have to open it completely. You can open it halfway. Get a look at that. It doesn't have a bed liner. I prefer these with a bed liner. It just looks better than having. You see how it's all scraped up from them putting things in and out. The bed liner would definitely protect that coat of paint. But it's a custom. Go ahead and do my checks. So grab a couple tools with, of course, my light, my depth gauge. 44,000 miles. As you can see, we got worn edges on these tires. I don't know if you can see how it's worn. Trying to give you a better lighting. So the edges are worn pretty heavily. So I would recommend an alignment. Also, I would recommend tires. The other tires are 7/32, but with these worn edges, it can cause, an uneasy ride. Can cause some vibration. Can also cause some noise. So I'm gonna go ahead and recommend 2 front tires. I'm pretty sure both front tires are worn like that. So we got 6 in the rear. The rear tires don't look too bad, so you're not dry running or anything. The brakes are good. 44,000 miles. One thing I have to say about these Chevy Silverado trucks, brake life is fairly good. It doesn't eat up brake pads like how much most big vehicles or most V8 trucks would. Most pickup trucks burn brakes. And when I say burn it, not like super fast, but how many eats the brakes up or uneven wear with the brakes, just due to people towing things, hauling things. So that'd be a reason for it. Just give y'all a check this rear tire. So we got 6/32 in the rear. In my interior, exterior. Check those door handles. Make sure these seats lift. Make sure the spare tools are there, of course. Make sure the vents are not damaged. This one don't have the back glass. I believe the newer ones have the back glass that slides left and right. that you can open and close. You know, check the function of the. Gotta check and see if the glove boxes function. Seat doesn't have power seats, just a regular lever. It moves back and forth. Check that seatbelt function. Of course, the center seat here. Good. Armrest. And of course, the window. Around. Oh yeah, let me show y'all this too. Like I said, both front tires have that wear. So I'm gonna recommend 2 front tires. We'll go ahead and pop the hood and let y'all take a look at the motor. The driver's seat. I mean, for custom, I guess custom because of the leather, they probably added a few things to it. I'm not sure on how they really determine the custom setup. I guess once you make a modification that's not factory from, when I say from factory, meaning like if you upgraded it from regular seats, from the regular material seats to leather, then it's custom. Or you change the tailgate from the regular style tailgate to the double door. I think. I'm not sure though, so don't quote me on that. But like they used to have a sound system in here, but all that will be removed. Any type of add-ons, as long as it doesn't affect the actual function of what it's connected to, we remove it. This is our the 4-cylinder or the 2.7, I believe. Yeah, it's the 2.7 liter. I mean, I don't really hear much issues with these, as far as I know. I've ran through a couple of them as far as in repairs and inspections. Tons of these, all day, every day, brand new and used. I mean, the V8s you can never go wrong, but the 4-cylinders either. I've never really seen much of an issue with the 4-cylinders. I don't know how good it is when it comes to hauling with the 2.7 or towing with the 2.7, but I know it's good on gas, somewhat better than the V8. But yeah, I'll show you a little more of the interior before I take it on the test drive. You know, touch screen, no GPS. Nothing crazy. I mean, the High Country's got a better dash or center console setup. Not center console, but center face for the radio, or better radio face, bigger monitor. This button here, this allows the lift gate to open, not lift, tailgate. I said lift gate. This right here opens the tailgate from inside the vehicle, so you don't have to get out and physically press the button. You can open it from the inside the vehicle. Yep, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this on a test drive. I mean, it's really no, I would take y'all with me on the test drive, but it's really nothing to see unless, you know, I felt any type. And if I would have felt anything weird, I would have took y'all with me on a test drive to talk more. But I don't think there's much about the vehicle as far as what's going on with it, because it's a 21 with 44,000 miles. These cars fairly don't have nothing going on with them. majority of the time they're pretty good to go. As far as a used vehicle, they normally survive. So go ahead and just take this on a test drive. You know, recommend, it doesn't need any brakes, it does need 2 tires. We'll just recommend some tires and an alignment and filters and wipers, you know, your regular essentials, and that should be it. Talk to y'all later.